Hello friends, this is Dr. Devika working as an assistant professor in the Department of Biochemistry in SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Katangalthur, Chennai. Today I am going to take a topic related to infants and newborn toddlers, that is melamine in milk. So why I have chosen this topic, melamine? Melamine is nothing but it is an artificial milk powder which is being naturally mixed with the available milk powders which are content and naturally got. Why this melamine has been mixed in the natural milk powder? Because it may resembles with the appearance of the natural milk powder, which is white in color, the same as the melamine, which is also in appearance looks in the natural milk powder color white. So today we'll see in brief what is this melamine and how it is being mixed in the milk. So what is this melamine? It is a milk powder which is mixed with the chemical known as melamine. It is an industrial chemical which is used in the production of Mila wax. What is this Mila wax? It is used in the home decoration, mainly in the foreign countries, especially in the US and in China. So this topic is mainly chosen because in few years back, recently in 2008, in China, the dogs, pet dogs and the cats who had the feeds had this melamine to be mixed in their food. So this melamine was found to be a very problematic for the pet dogs and the cats. Nowadays it is being mixed in the humans also, especially for the infants and the toddlers in the form of milk powders. So we must all understand that melamine is an industrial production chemical which cannot be eaten. So the most important nutrient in our natural milk which is being given to the toddlers and infants, the important nutrient is present in the milk is protein. So this melamine has the same protein that may constitutes that natural protein which contains nitrogen. So adding melamine into the milk reduces the actual milk content required by the babies and it is cheaper than all the milks. So it lowers the capital required in the production of milk products. Therefore, it earns the business more profit for the milk producers. So below is melamine. You can see the picture of the melamine. It is a white substance, chemical substance, which is more related and it's more resemblance to the natural milk powder. You can see the structure of the melamine. It doesn't look like a milk or the milk powder. It doesn't have any smell, so it cannot be easily detected when it is mixed with the natural. So when it was discovered that it has been added to the milk products, as I have told already, in 2007 the US cats and the dogs died suddenly. They found that the pet food which was from China contained this product known as melamine. So earlier in 2008 in China, an abnormal increase in the infant cases of kidney stones was to be reported, and in August 2008, China's some of the milk powder companies found that they are tested for melamine positive. So what happens when this melamine is ingested and indigested in our body or in the body of the infants and the newborn babies? So the melamine, when it is taken as a milk powder which is going inside our new infants, it remains in the kidneys, it forms into stones blocking the tubes. So the pain will be imminent and the person cannot urinate, whereas the kidneys will then swell it up and finally it will go for the kidney failures. Although the surgery which can remove the stones, but it is irreversible kidney damage can occur. It can lead to the loss of kidney function and it will require either kidney dialysis or lead to death because of uremia. So what is this dialysis? We can show it as, or we can call it as a blood washing. It is all filtering of the whole body's blood into a machine and then returning back the same blood to our body. So this whole process may take nearly 4 hours to complete it, and it is necessary to have dialysis once every 3 days of rest of your life. So you can imagine whether an infant or a newborn baby can undergo this dialysis for every 3 days in a very end stage where they are unable to speak or they are unable to tell them where it has been paining or not. So next, you can see about the symptoms about this melamine. Why I am saying this? melamine in particular and be giving very important to this topic is a baby's kidneys are very so small and they drink a lot of milk powders or natural milk or in the milk which is being mixed in the milk powder. So a baby which are undergoing dialysis can have these types of problems arising because of this melamine. So again, I'm saying melamine, it is an industrial chemical which can be used in the production of millavas or in the production of the vessels or anything, but it cannot be eaten. So I'm showing now the danger of overtaking of this melamine. So symptoms, as I told, I'll summarize the symptoms. First one is urinating difficulties. Second is burning pain when urinating. Then third one is stones found in the urine. And the final one is little or the babies will not urinate. And finally they'll have the symptom of vomiting. What are the health problems which are related to this melamine? Melamine is mainly an industrial chemical. Again, I'm repeating it. It is mainly an industrial chemical which is indigestible and they will turn this into kidney stones which affects the functions of the kidney and finally they can cause n number of diseases, especially cancers. So why this milk powder has this melamine? So again I'm telling milk which is an important food for the babies, it contains some natural nutrients such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals which are rich in n number of vitamins A, B, complex vitamins, D, vitamin D and rich in mainly in calcium and phosphorus. So what happens to these proteins which are naturally present in the milk? So these proteins are replaced by the presence of nitrogen which is present in melamine. So what this nitrogen content in the milk powder of melamine will do? It will help to replace the natural protein which is present in the natural milk and it cannot be found out since the appearance of the melamine is white and it looks as resembles as same as of natural milk powder. So if melamine is added into the milk or milk powder, it will greatly enhance or increase the content of the nitrogen compound. So the real proteins present in the milk powder will be inflated. So whose responsibility this melamine is being mixed with the milk powder? Can we say it is a milk collectors, milk farmers, manufacturers, monitoring units or the food safety departments? So the milk farmers, if we take the first reasonable person, the milk farmers, they may add melamine powder into the cow feeds so that the milk produced by the cows will have a high protein contents. Or the milk collectors, why the milk collectors? They may add water into the milk which are being collected by them. So since the milk is being diluted, you may add melamine to inflate the protein contents present in the milk. Manufacturers, why we are saying it as manufacturers? Since the cost of collecting milk is increasing, we can add water to the milk. So they may have added melamine to boost the contents of the proteins present in the milk. But the real fact is still under investigation. Who's responsible? So what happens when this melamine is being ingested and digested in our body of newborns and also for the toddlers? It remains inside the kidneys and forms into stones blocking the tubes. The pain will be imminent and the person cannot urinate. You can see the picture here. I have shown the kidney stones, the formation of kidney stones with the minor and major calces of the kidney and the ureter, the stones which have been formed in the ureter. So surgery can remove the stones but it may cause irreversible kidney damage. It can lead to the loss of kidney function and requires kidney dialysis. And it also may lead to death because of uremia. So I have already told about the dialysis. You can see the picture of the dialysis machine. It is filtering of all the body's blood into a machine and returning the blood back to the body. The process takes place nearly for 4 hours. And we have to do this dialysis for every 3 days the rest of our life. You can see the picture of the children undergoing dialysis in a dialysis center. So why it is much more serious in babies? As I already told, a baby's kidneys are very small and they drink a lot of milk powder nowadays. So lot of babies are found to be have this health problems. You can see the pictures where the babies are undergoing this dialysis in a very young age of newborn or the infants or the toddlers. So what foods we can avoid in order to prevent the kidney stones or in order to prevent the mixing of melamine in our milk powder? So the foods that contain dairy products can be avoided or the foods with the cream or milk should be avoided. So what are the other products which are affected by this toxic chemical melamine? I will tell the examples: milk powders, yogurt, biscuits, instant and liquid coffee preparations, candies, frozen desserts, novelty products, egg powder, fresh eggs, animal feed, sodium bicarbonate, which is using as a racing agent in many of the food particles, protein powders, and exports reported from all over the world. So, what is the safety measure we can take for the prevention of this melamine? How do you choose the milk products is the main important safety measure. It is very useful to read the list of ingredients which is given back at the milk powder tins or in the packets. It is better to choose the well known brands. For example, you can see the list of ingredients which shows the list food additives and the substances that could be allergic. But the true fact is, again I'm saying it, but the true fact is melamine is used in industrial production but it cannot be eaten. So mother's milk is very important for the newborn babies and the toddlers. So I would like to recommend mothers who are taking care of their newborn infants and the babies to kindly give the breastfeeding milk rather than the milk powders which are commercially available in the markets. Why? Because the milk is the primary source of nutrition for newborns before they are able to eat and digest other foods for older infants and toddlers. So in unavoidable situations, if you are able to buy for the milk powders from the markets, kindly see to the ingredients which are present at the back of the tin or the packets, which may show the substances which are allergic to the newborns and infants. Thank you for watching this video patiently and be cautious while buying some products which are related to your newborn babies and infants. Thank you so much.